G'day riders, this is Mr. Kiwi Rider. I've just stopped by my local Harley-Davidson store, McIver and Veach, and picked up this slab of leather. This is the Harley-Davidson Foster black leather vest. The reason I got this was a couple of reasons really. One of them was I wanted a vest that I could put all my patches and badges on so that I can keep them. I find if I put them on my jacket and then I end up having to get a new jacket, I'm going to have to sew all the patches onto a new jacket. It just isn't practical. So having a vest that I can keep is a good idea. Another reason, we're just getting into our winter here in New Zealand, and it does get cold, but we like to ride as much as we can through these winter months, so any little window of opportunity we'll try and take it, but it is extra cold. So having this second layer of leather, and it is lined as well, is just going to add a little bit more warmth to the core when we're out riding. The first thing you probably notice about this is that it is huge. This is a 2XL. The reason I got it so big was obviously so that I could wear it over my jacket. I'll just put it on and you can see what it looks like. I think it's a good fit. Not too snug. There's a bit of room to move in there. There's also a dome around the side where you can cinch in that waist, which is what I think I'll be doing. Really pleased with the overall look of it. Nice and simple, which is what I like. Let's take it over to the table and we'll have a closer look at it. Alright, the Harley-Davidson Foster leather vest. The first thing I noticed about this was the leather grain is really nice. It's nice and even. It looks really good. It feels good. There's no heavy patches, there's no large grain mixed in with the small grain, just a nice even look, front and back. I feel like this leather will age really nicely. Let's hope that's the case. The other thing I noticed first off is the stitching is done really beautifully. There's no threads sticking out. The lines are nice and straight. I understand that these are designed by Harley-Davidson and then made in Indonesia. It is dome closure, which is good, and it's fully lined as well. And over the dome closure, there is that extra leather there to stop a bit of the wind, I guess, coming in when you're just wearing the vest over your shirt. Two front pockets, and the zippers have some leather on them, which would make them fairly easy to open when you have gloves on. It looks like you could just take those off if you don't want them on there. On the front, it's got an embroidered Harley-Davidson Motorcycles Bar and Shield logo. I think that's a nice touch. It's not over the top, just really quite nice. There's two top pockets. They are dome closure as well. Very nice. Alright, turning it over to the back. Again, nice and simple. Another Harley-Davidson, a more modern Harley-Davidson emblem embroidered on the back there. That's a nice touch. And down here, the little dome belts, I guess you'd call them, to cinch in that waist and make it a little bit more fitting. Again, the stitching been done very nicely. The back seam, really nice there. This little bit of piping here is actually glows in the dark, so that's a nice touch as well. If you're riding in the night, you've got a little bit of glow in the dark fabric there, so you can be seen a little bit easier. Let's have a look on the inside. As I say, fully lined. Very nice. It's simple. There is 2 zipper pockets on the inside down low, which just back onto those front bottom pockets there. I think that's a nice touch there. So overall, my first impressions with it, I'm really pleased and looking forward to be able to get some of my patches and badges onto it and actually give it a road test. I'm sure it's going to be fine. It seems to be very well constructed, a nice weight of leather, and it looks really good. Just a nice, simple look.